everybody knew them but me. Choosing Kanami Tono was a brilliant move by PRS. Sheer talent as a guitarist and a composer. Band-Maid is the most popular Japanese female band.
Kanami, most impressive musician of the 21st century.
My gosh, everyone loves these girls. A couple of days ago, I made this mini review video about PRS's new 40th anniversary Kanami limited edition electric guitar. For those who don't know, Kanami is the lead guitarist for the Japanese band Band-Maid. And if I'm to describe this guitar in one sentence, which is reductive, it'll be like, this is a PRS Core Custom 2408 with 8515 pickups and an ebony fretboard. Yeah, PRS made this limited edition guitar for Kanami. That's her signature guitar. And in my video, I asked, why did PRS make this guitar for Kanami, the guitarist for a lesser known rock/hard rock band? I thought, I've never heard of Kanami and the band Band-Maid before. They might be very well known some places in Japan, for example, but, they're not really well known that much, right? And then, to my surprise, so many people commented about how great she is and how well deserved this is and how amazing the band is. Somebody even called Kanami the most impressive musician of the 21st century. Everybody knew them but me. I've never heard of them before. So now, knowing that a lot of people really like these ladies, I start to ask for recommendations. I was like, hey, can you recommend me some of their songs? And guys, thank you so much for taking your time and commenting me your thoughts and the recommendations. You guys are fantastic. So I went through all the comments and found the ones that were most recommended by people. And from now on is by far the most recommended song. So we're gonna start with that one. I literally wrote down the most common recommendation, 3 songs. There was From Now On, Dice, and Hate. And then there was an honorable mention of a song called Gyoncho. All right, so let's do it. Let's listen to Band-Maid and Kanami for the very first time. And we're gonna start with the song that you guys most recommended me. And the reality is that when our community take their time to recommend me something, that's kindness. And I'm gonna listen to that recommendation. So let's do this. It's a fairly recent song. It's from 2 years ago only. Yes! That's Kanami. That's her, yeah. Woo! Get out. Hey! Dude, that was great. I admit I've been living in a cave this whole time. How come I've never heard of these girls? No wonder why everyone's loving these girls. That was great. These girls really throw it down. I'm gonna make a video covering that song, or at least parts of that song. I'm gonna learn some parts of it. I've got the perfect guitar for this. Folks, in the next guitar cover video, we will be using this axe to cover From Now On, or at least parts of it, because my goodness. The next song that was recommended was Dice. Band-Maid, Dice. I forgot that there's a vocalist actually. Haha. Man, that was great. The solo was a little short, no? That solo could have gone for a little longer, is what I'm trying to say. All right, now let's go to our third song. Now, the thing is that when I find a new band, I want to know how well they sound live, right? There are a lot of bands that sound great on the record, but when they go live, they, not that good. So let's listen to Hate, but this time I want to listen to the live version of it. Nah, man, she can sing and they can play. Now they're having a time. Ah, there we go. Alright, now that we've discovered that they can actually do very well live, let's go to the honorable mention, the fourth and the last song we wanted to check. And this one, I'm told in the comments, that is different a little to the rest of the stuff that they do. And that's why it's the honorable mention. So, let's have a listen. That was different. Like that got me. Like I was like fully focused on it. I wanted to say this. When it comes to writing songs, and those who've studied music or, write songs as a hobby or as a profession know exactly what I'm talking about. But when it comes to writing songs, there are three main principles, three main dynamics that you have to keep in mind when it comes to the architecture and the structure of your song, right? The first one is the ideas, the core ideas that you have. And you get like a core idea for chorus, you get the core idea for the bridge, you get the core idea for the verses, things of that nature. Number two is how you expand each of those ideas, right? The most simple way of expanding an idea is repeating it, right? So when a singer repeats the same parts of the verse or chorus twice. And number three is how you chain these ideas and their expansions together so that the final output is a smooth ride. It's a story. It's a good story that takes the listener from the beginning to the end, engaged and enjoying it. And these girls are doing all three of these amazingly. And another thing I like about them is that they let the instruments actually shine. So you see parts of the song that the drummer shines and the bassist does. Because a lot of times, like, the bass never gets the love. Electric guitar, obviously, Konami is shredding. I actually enjoyed the experience. Thanks to you guys, actually. You got a good community. You got great viewers that recommend you something. You better listen. And we did it. So, thanks so much for hanging out. Subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care of yourself.